So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Normally we do the introduction for this channel as I speak to you and talk about what we're going to be doing today. But I decided to do on-screen recording itself in order to not waste any more time. Today we will be cracking Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Photoshop is one of the most widely used photo editors and by far, as my recommendation, the best photo editor ever. You can use it to create thumbnails, photos for a show, or anything you like. Graphics, editing, Adobe is the best. That's why Adobe Photoshop is widely used. Now, Adobe Photoshop is run by the company known as Adobe, and Adobe has something called Creative Cloud. And all of this is paid. Let me show you. Here, Creative Cloud is an interface where you have a drive or a cloud where you can store all your information, as well as you can get all these apps. Now, if you want Creative Cloud completely, you need to pay about $53 a month and you will get all these apps. But if you want only Photoshop, you need to pay up to $21 a month. Now, this is a little bit too much, and today we are going to get Adobe Photoshop for absolutely free, and it is 100% working. Please trust me, because I use it to create literally all my thumbnails for this channel as well as other channels. Let's dive straight into the video. Now, firstly, what you want to do is in the links in the description, you will find a Google Drive link, https://drive.google.com. Click that link, it will take you to my Google Drive where you will be asked to install, You'll be asked to install a folder, and that folder's name is Adobe. Go ahead and install that, and after the installation is complete, it's a little big folder, about 223 GB, but it is worth it. Please trust me. Now, once it is installed, you should see it in the downloads. Now, all you have to do is open this. You will have another folder. Here, there's something known as setup.exe. Click on that. Double click it so that it opens. It might ask you for a confirmation right here. Now, once it's confirmed, it will take a while to load, maybe about 10 to 20 seconds. And once it's done, you will get the Adobe Photoshop installer box right here. Just wait for a second right here. As you can see, it's done. Now it asks me where I want to install Adobe Photoshop. Make sure you install it in a location where you are very familiar. I'm going to install in hard disk data drive, program apps, and here I'm going to make a new folder known as Adobe Photoshop. Alright, I want you to install it in this folder. As you can see, D program apps, new folder. I thought I changed the name. Let's just check it real quick. Sometimes it just takes a while to reload. Adobe Photoshop. This is the folder where I want to install it. Let's go ahead. Yes, D programs / Adobe Photoshop. Now you can choose your language right here. You can choose from the various list of languages. I prefer English North America. Let's move ahead, and as you can see up, you should see installing, estimated time remaining. Now this might take up to 5 to 10 minutes based on your computer speed. My computer, there's already a program running, so it might take a while, up to 5 to 10 minutes, but just hang on, it will finish really quickly, and we'll get back to you once the installer has completed installing my Photoshop. As you can see, it says it has completed, and you can see by the notification here that Adobe Photoshop has successfully been installed in my PC. Now, one bad thing, since this is not official Adobe, you do not really get a desktop icon of Adobe Photoshop. So all you have to do is open File Explorer and go to the place where it is installed. As per mine, it is installed here in Adobe Photoshop. In case if there is nothing, then go to solid state, the Windows drive, go to program files, top you should see Adobe, and once you open, you should see something known as Adobe Photoshop. Here it is. Now, let me open Adobe Photoshop, and here I can see my full Adobe Photoshop being installed. Now, all you have to do is do nothing except scroll down. You can just press any random and press P. It will directly take you to the settings here. Now, here you should see Photoshop.exe. So, all you have to do is right click it, and it'll say send to create desktop create shortcut. Now, it should have been done. Let's go to the desktop right here. As you can see, let's rename it real quick. I don't want it to be like that. Let me just put Adobe Photoshop capital. Now, as you can see, Adobe Photoshop has successfully been installed. If you want to check the file size, it is let's go to properties right here, and the file is about 2.36 GB. That's how much space you will need in your C program files. Adobe Photoshop is installed, and just to show you that it is 100% working, 100% cracked, let me open Adobe Photoshop for you. Once you open Adobe Photoshop, you should see this small screen appearing in front of you. Let's just wait until it appears. If for the first time, it might take a while to load, about 30 seconds to 60 seconds, because it's the first time, but slowly as time passes, you will get the hang of it. Just to know that Adobe Photoshop is running, you can check in your task manager right here. Adobe should be running right here, so we can check it out. And in case something is wrong with your Adobe Photoshop, anyway, always you can go towards your program files right here, solid state drive, program files, Adobe Photoshop, and just go to photoshop.exe and open it. As you can see here, the screen has opened, Adobe Photoshop. You should get this screen of an edited picture of a girl looking over a window, and you should get Adobe Photoshop with this whole thing. And as you can see, Adobe Photoshop has now successfully opened. You don't have to check whether it has been cracked or anything. Once it opens, you will receive the screen. It might load for a minute, and then you will get the whole interface right here. You can check everything here: Photoshop help, tutorials, about, plugins, and you can do lots and lots of stuff with Adobe Photoshop. So I wish you the best of luck with your Adobe career. Do edit amazing photos and make sure they are spectacular. Here you can see the Adobe Photoshop interface has opened, and that's how you can crack Adobe Photoshop completely. Thank you very much for watching the video, friends. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Hope you watch the other videos of Unravelled. They are amazing. They give you tutorials, they crack other apps, as well as they give you Windows 10 secrets. So do watch them. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave a like. I'll see you in the next video of Unravelled. Until next time.